I got a bone to pick with bird dogs. I think they're not a great exercise selection for most people. In the context of physical therapy or returning or rehabbing from injury, I think that they are a bit too challenging for most people and kind of bypass the basics of stacking our pelvis and rib cage together. And I think people just kind of butcher them. So they're not very great in that context, in my opinion. And then I also think in terms of late rehab and then actually general population using them as a core exercise, I think they miss the mark as well because I think they're severely underloaded. There's not really a great way to load them very well. So I think they end up just being a very low level isometric, which doesn't really help people to, create the stimulus that they want to create. Now, in terms of people butchering them, I think the biggest thing I see is losing, like I was talking about, that stack of the rib cage over the pelvis to kind of work on stability and controlling that position. So you'll often see when people get into a bird dog, the first thing that happens is right when they kick that back leg up, low back extends. So they're going to extend from the low back, rib cage flares out. Not necessarily a bad position, but just not really accomplishing working on that core stability in that isometric. And then again, in late stage rehab and in general exercise for healthy individuals, it's way too low level of an exercise. I'd much rather have you doing something like a farmer's carry, a suitcase carry, some kind of loaded crunch like an ab wheel, something like that. Honestly, if you're going to do like an isometric hold for something like a plank, just do really heavy weighted planks, put weights on your back, as long as you're keeping good form, just load them up. You're much better doing something that's able to be scaled and able to progress over time than a bird dog, which is, again, just super low level isometric that's not really going to give you the stimulus that you want.